Hey guys, Sandy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you how to kill your scraps with style. Now this is going to be a super fun YouTube hop for those of us that kill our kids with style. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of an overview. These are basically all the scraps I have from my kit. I still have, this is a scrap, I guess, so we'll consider that a scrap too. But these kind of things, these little pieces right here, I never save these. These stress me out. It's trash to me. Like this, if it was on the ground, I'd pick it up and throw it in the trash. So I don't save these, but I saved these two particular ones just so I could share with you. Like if I had scraps like this, they went right in the bin. These are the scraps that I have. So let's see what I can do. Now, you might be thinking, what in the world is this girl going to do with these scraps? And I was thinking that same exact thing. I mean, I'm so nervous about it, I can't even get my paper mounted on top of a background. So this paper that I have right here is part of the stencil printing that I had done on another layout that I had done off the page. So I had this left over, and I'm considering that a scrap too, because, you know, it's a leftover piece. So I figured I am going to do some borders, and I'm just going to start with this teal paper with the silver stars, and I am mixing my metals because I am adding in this long piece of gold glitter paper. I don't have any problem mixing metals on my scrapbook pages. I say the more the merrier. If that is something that bothers you though, then I wouldn't do it. But like I said, mixing metals doesn't bother me. I especially like it at Christmas time and also for Disney pages, and this is going to be a Disney page. It is Star Wars land, so I mean it's Star Wars, but technically it's Disney because we were in Disneyland, right? Right, works for me. So now I'm just going to take these scraps and I'm just going to build them. And I originally thought that this was going to be the direction of my layout. I was going to have this circular part peeking out over on the right hand side, and I thought my photo will probably go over here somewhere where all of these layers are going. I've got this weird gap I've got to cover up now, so I pulled that green piece that I told you that I would normally throw away, but I put that on the page, and then I really tried to use this little purple piece right here, but the problem is the pattern of the other purple scraps went the opposite direction. So it was really kind of throwing me off, and I didn't like it whatsoever. Now at first I thought I was going to build out over here on top of the circle, but I really was not a fan of what I was putting out right now. So I am pulling off that paper pad strip off of my paper, and I'm going to layer up the purpley paper here again, and then like I said, I wasn't a fan of that, so we're switching it up. Now I thought about bringing in another part of that quatrefoil paper, but I decided that I liked it better with the chevron pieces poking out. Now there are little speckles and splats of the blue on the other side of the paper. That isn't bugging me. I'm okay with it because it's kind of like an arty type thing. I'm good with it. Now I did go grab some photos and mount them on white cardstock just to give them a little something, and I'm tucking the horizontal photo underneath of the vertical photo for two reasons. One, because it's just like extra little dead space right there, and I wanted you to be able to see the black piece of paper poking out. So here we have it, and as you can tell, I went ahead and changed my orientation of the layout so that the circle is at the top. Then I have this phrase sticker that says, what does it say? Boldly dare to be a pop of color in a black and white world. So we went ahead and put that down, and then I peeled that up and accidentally ripped it. But I wanted to bring in this khaki polka dot tape. So I had that, and I was like, you know what? We need to bring a little bit more pattern in here because I have kind of like the hashtag purpley paper, and I have the stars, and we have glitter, but I need a little bit more excitement. I need a little bit more pattern. So I went ahead and did that with the khaki tape, and then I layered that sticker up over top of that, and that is looking good. And I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't so bad. These scraps are decent sized scraps. There's only a couple teeny tiny ones, and like I said, normally that green one would have been thrown away, but I decided to go for it. Now I even use scrap to mat a sticker. These stickers are kind of thin. They are meant to be planner stickers, so I did not want to just put the sticker down over top of the multiple layers, because then you would be able to see it. You would be able to see like the dents in the stickers. So if you just mat your sticker or just mount them on some cardstock, you could even cut to the edge where you didn't have a mat underneath of it. It just helps. And then since I had these pops of black throughout the layout, I thought that it would be good to go ahead and mount it on that pattern paper right there. So I do layer up the little label sticker right there, and I don't mind that it cuts that gold glitter in half. I know that that's probably making some people cringe, but I'm good with it. Like, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'm thinking about using these 5th and Monaco words. I'm trying to figure out something to come up with it, and something that's going to fit on that little green piece of paper. I can't figure out anything. So I do go back to the kit to just take a peek and see what else I can do to this page. So I know I don't have any more scraps. The only scraps I have are over here to the left. I have that little gold piece, that one little piece of black and white, and then the purple. And I'm like, I don't want to add any more scraps in. I really don't know what I'm going to add. So I go back to the kit and I grab some puffy stickers, and these are black and white star puffy stickers. They're really old. I got them from Freckled Fawn years and years ago. It's been probably at least 6 or 7 years, and I just have a couple of them left, so that's good. Now I go into my kit, I pull out my thickers, and I look around to see what I can spell, and I can spell droids in lowercase, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Now Lana is standing next to a droid in the photo. The other is kind of like the entrance, but I'm okay with my title, even though droids aren't technically in both photos. Well, you know what? There might be a droid in that photo somewhere. We're just going to say that there is. How's that? So I pull out these Bella Boulevard stickers, and they're really hard to match up with what I have going on photo-wise this month and what I've been working with, because there's lots of like fruit words like sweetness and tasty and stuff like that, and I'm just not scrapbooking anything tasty right now, so they're just a little bit awkward. I'm definitely not going to kill that sticker sheet. It's just not going to happen. So I pull out the tiny black and white letter tile stickers, and I am spelling backwards. So I am going to spell out "We found droids." I thought I was going to have enough room, but I decided to put the "we" up a little bit because the ascender of the D sticks up a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Like, I think that looks better than me I made sure it was really above the D instead of trying to finesse it and finagle it in there. I think it looks better like that than I would have if I would have tried to futz around with it. How many F words can I say to mean finagle and all that kind of stuff? And no bad F words, as you hear Lana snorting across the table from me. No bad F words. You get demonetized for that, people. Anyway, I'm dropping down a little bit of Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. I'm going to just pull out a couple sequins and place those down, just because I want a little bit of sparkle and shine on this, because I already have the metal, so we need a little bit more sparkle and shine. And I lost where my glue dot went there for a second. We're going to put those down. I'm going to just write Lana's name and the date here in this little label sticker, and that is going to do it for this layout, guys. thank you so much for watching. I do have to say this was a little bit of a struggle in the fact that I had to keep the scraps and now I made something with the scraps. So make sure that you check out everybody's link down below, and I will see you again real soon for another video.